Hello, my name is Andrew, and I'm with Premier Distributor, and today I'm going to be telling you about the black hybrid combo holster case for the Apple iPhone 5. It's this one right here. This video is just a tutorial so that you and your employees may watch and gain knowledge on how to answer questions customers might have when they're selling this product on the displays in your stores. So let's just get started. First thing I want to point out is that Apple sells about 200 million iPhones on a regular basis. So the chances of a customer owning an iPhone when they walk into your store are pretty high. So that will also increase your chances of selling a product in your store. Another thing I'd like to point out is that the casing, the packaging that this case comes in is clear for the most part all the way around. This is so that the customers can see inside of it and see what condition and what quality the product actually is in, so that they'll trust it a little bit more, so they'll be more willing to buy it. I'm also going to just point out some key things about this actual product, and with the clear packaging it actually allows you to point the same things out to the customers so that you can answer questions that they might have and things like that. But first I'm just going to take the product out and we'll just get started on that. So this is what the actual case looks like outside of the packaging. As you can see, it's a nice sleek design and it looks great, and that's something you can tell your customers. One of the things you might want to tell them is that it is two pieces. You have the protective case for your phone and you have the holster piece right here. The holster piece is what I'm going to talk about first. It's pretty easy to put your phone and your case in there. You just got to put the bottom in first, push down on the top, and it locks in there and it won't be falling out. You just got to lift up on this tab right here, flip it around, and you can actually have the screen facing outward. I'll explain why you can have the screen facing outward. But for the most part, when you're walking around, you'll probably just want to have the screen facing inward, just in case if you're walking by a table and the corner strikes it, the screen will be protected because it's not facing outward and it's facing towards the actual holster piece, and the phone is protected by the actual protective case. It has extremely tight springs right here, so it'll hold onto your belt really, really well. And it has a rotating back piece, which allows you to rotate it 180 degrees, picking which angle will be more comfortable for you. It also has a kickstand located in the back. This is one of the big selling points for customers, is that the kickstand is right here, so you can set your phone straight up and down, flip it over, place it on its side, and you can watch your videos without actually having to hold your phone. You can tell them that if you're at work or something like that and you're on your lunch break and you want to watch a little bit of one of your shows or something like that, what you can do is you can watch it on your phone with the kickstand, and it makes it a lot easier because you can be eating and doing other things while it's there. The actual protective case right here is really handy. I'm just going to point out some interesting things about it. It's actually dual layer. It has a silicone rubber inner casing and a polycarbonate hard shell outer plastic. So let me just separate them really quick, just like so. Voila, there we go. The rubber casing right here absorbs vibrations that can rattle the parts on the inside of your phone or possibly crack your screen. The hard shell plastic casing right here is a structural protection. It also protects it from when you're walking by tables, like I mentioned earlier, and things like that, and when you're dropping it. And you'll notice that the hard shell plastic casing doesn't cover every corner and everything like that, but they compensated by putting extra padding, rubber padding, on those corners so that if you drop your phone, it won't break, because most phones are more susceptible to the screen cracking when it lands on one of its corners, so they applied that extra rubber casing right there. So putting your phone in there is going to be pretty simple. You just got to place it inside the rubber casing right here. The cardboard cutout is just there so you can see it. And that's all you got to know about that. And if customers are asking if they can still use all the different ports and functions, like the charging port, they want to use the camera and everything, yes, they can. Nothing is interrupted by the actual case. You can still use the camera and the flash right here, the charging port, the headphone jack, and the speakers on the bottom. You can still adjust the volume and use the power button right here, and you have full access to the front screen, and you can still use the front-facing camera right here and the home button. So this is an amazing little case, and it provides excellent protection for you. So this is a case that you definitely want to be selling on the displays in your store, so you should definitely be using them on your displays. And now you have all the knowledge on how to answer questions that customers might have. So this is a great product to have in your stores, and you can get it on PremierDistributor.com. Again, my name's Andrew. I'm with Premier Distributor. Thank you for watching.